Zika are viral diseases that are transmitted through mosquitoes. One way to prevent the disease is to stop these viruses from infecting mosquitoes itself. Researchers in China have found a method to just that by investigating the bacteria that are present in the gut of these mosquitoes. It started from catching the mosquitoes that cause dengue and then identifying the different bacteria that live inside the mosquito. The researchers they gave antibiotics to the mosquitoes and introduced these bacteria one by one along with the dengue virus. When species of Rosenbergia bacteria was introduced, the mosquitoes did not get infected by dengue. This bacteria made the gut of mosquitoes acidic, which did not let the virus to reproduce and grow. Next, the researchers made Rosenbergia carrying mosquitoes to bite mice that had dengue virus, and the mosquitoes did not let the virus grow inside their body. It was interesting to find out that the regions where dengue and Zika cases are low, the mosquitoes that cause dengue carry Rosenbergia, whereas mosquitoes in regions with high cases do not have this bacterium. The researchers are now going to test whether the mosquitoes with Rosenbergia can reduce the cases of dengue in regions where the cases are high. In the last episode, we saw how ozone can confuse fruit flies into mating a fly of another species, which led to production of offsprings that were infertile. So it is well known that in most cases, when different closely related species mate, the result is an offspring which is infertile, or there is a gradual mixing of the two species. However, a beautiful creature exists that defines this existing knowledge. A recently published study in Nature reports the existence of a species of butterfly in the Amazon whose parents are two independent species that exists alongside this particular butterfly. A red, black and yellow colored butterfly of the Amazon, Heliocornis elevatus, looks identical to another species, H. melpomene, because of its colors, but it is genetically similar to another species, H. paradalinus. The researchers wanted to understand whether H. elevatus shared genes with these other two butterfly species. So when researchers interbred H. melpomene and H. paradalinus species, then the offspring was H. elevatus. The scientists then studied the genes of all these three species. They found that H. elevatus shares 99% of its genes with H. paradalinus and just 1% with H. melpomene. It is interesting how a 1% change in its genes could give rise to a new species. The color, wing pattern, choice of plant for feeding, pheromones, and choice of mate are some of the features of H. elevatus that comes from this 1% of genes from H. melpomene. And it is this 1% difference in H. elevatus that keeps it as a distinct species, which has been so since 180,000 years. According to our current understanding of our cousin apes, bonobos and chimps are known to be more aggressive than bonobos. But a recent study has found that bonobos are more aggressive than chimps. Scientists followed both bonobos and chimps for a whole day. They observed these great apes' behavior from the moment they woke up to when they returned back to their nests. The findings were startling. Bonobos were 2 times more likely to engage in aggressive activity with other bonobos as compared to chimps. While chimps are known to even show aggression towards females, in bonobos it was restricted to male-male aggression. The scientists explained that chimps are known to form groups and higher level of aggression can affect the group dynamics. This unrest within a group can compromise their ability to defend the group. On the other hand, bonobos do not engage in intergroup politics, and thought of as being more individualistic. Unlike the well planned killing by chimps, the aggression of bonobos is thought of as more passive, that is, not planned, and rarely leading to killing of other bonobos. Unlike chimps, where males are more dominant, female bonobos are known to share an equal footing in, yet it was surprising to see that both chimps and bonobos that were aggressive were more likely to find a mate.